Hey everybody, it's Kristen. So this is officially day 1 of week 2 for me, and just to reflect back on completing week 1 of the 3-week yoga retreat of Foundation, I really realized again really what yoga is the foundation of what it's supposed to be about. It's not really about flexibility and being able to, do handstands and crow and all these crazy things, but really being in the moment and actually being one with your body from head to toe and remembering to breathe and finding that breath and have it coincide with the motions that your body's doing, the movements that your body is doing. I think a lot of times, I know I definitely speak for myself, just as a busy mom, you just get bogged down with all the million things you have to do and you don't ever really think about yourself. Maybe you don't realize, maybe we're not breathing enough, maybe we need to stop and breathe and maybe have a little woosah moment. But that's what I definitely relearned. And in all of the yoga classes I've had, I never really had that be an emphasis. Yes, they talk about your breath and they would remind you when to breathe, when to inhale and exhale, but there was never really a clear explanation on why. And we never really went through a great basic understanding of proper form and why we stand a certain way, why we have our feet apart, why we don't, why we turn our feet in or have our hands slightly out. All those little things, are really key. And I don't think I would have picked up on it as much if I wasn't a fitness instructor. I've learned a lot through teaching, especially with Insanity, having to explain the moves and why it needs to be this way or how it's supposed to feel. Everyone might have a little bit of difference. So I really love that, in the fact that I was able to, not necessarily, I didn't really have to look at the TV. Last week I was wearing my glasses a lot because I was sick, so depending on the poses, those glasses would lift up and down, I couldn't really see. So it was cool to have Vitas's voice and just be able to follow him and have him guide me and direct me. I would have to say definitely my favorite one would be balance, and that's just purely because, I come from a dance background, so it was just nice to be able to know that I could stand on one leg and I can hold my one leg up and out, and I still had that flexibility, I still had that ability and that strength, and even then to be able to hold it when Vitas would tell us to let go and to hold our leg up. It was still challenging, but I really enjoyed that. I'm definitely looking forward to Elise in week 2 and just sort of building on that and expanding for off of our foundation. And I'm sure my kids will get in the mix as usual. I'm learning too that when I focus more on my breath, that even with my kids just getting in the mix and asking me a million things or getting on top of me, I don't get nearly as overwhelmed or flustered or pissed off as I might have before. I literally, you might just see me like, I almost like don't even really react. They're there, they're not in pain, there's no emergency, it's just kids being kids and wanting to nag their mom. So I sort of just let that be, and I just reconnect, focus on my breath and what I'm doing. And that's where sometimes, my little one will get on my back or get on my leg and just join me. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to it. And I hope also that my kids see it and that maybe, they pick up on a few things and just do what mom does.